Okay. So now, we remember what's wrong with this picture is our jaggies. And what we saw earlier was that adding more samples allowed us to get closer to the original signal. So that's the same thing we saw when we talked about anti-aliasing. So now what are we going to do? We're going to super sample. We're going to take n by n samples per pixel. So here we've done 2 by 2. And we're going to sample in those locations. So that's the same as trying to add additional samples on this 1D signal. And then we're going to average this thing down. Now this step doesn't make good sense yet. We'll come around to why are we doing this. But we average this thing down and get all of the values for what are in these things. And this is now our reconstructed signal, right? So this data is going to be our reconstructed signal. So what does this look like on a real thing that's not super zoomed in like this? Here's point sampling, where we have 1 sample per pixel. We can see lots of jaggies, and you can see it a little bit here in terms of what's going on in this. And then when we do super sampling, this is 4 by 4 super sampling and downsampling like we just talked about. This is supposed to look somewhat cleaner, right? We have the same amount of data in the end, but it's supposed to look cleaner with less jaggy because we've done something right here. We've more closely reconstructed the original signal.